All right, so today's question is, well, more of a statement. You could definitely address mixing and mastering because that's always been a sketchy one for people, including me. So yeah, let's start off with mixing. I'm going to give you the best piece of advice I ever got for mixing. All mixing really is finding problems and fixing them. So let's break that down a little bit. You're trying to make the song sound really good. That's your ultimate goal. How great can you get this song to sound? And so you pull up the mix, you'll listen to it, and you're going to hear things that don't sound right to you or that could use polishing. So like me personally, I'll start off and I'll listen to it and go, that kick drum needs a little something, a little more oomph. And I'll start there. I'll go to the kick drum, give it what I think it needs, and then move on to the next thing. Then usually that'll be like the snare. Oh, wow, I wish that snare had a little more crack to it. So you EQ that and compress it, get that crack going. And you just do that bit by bit. Now you got to be careful not to overdo it. You don't want to fix problems that aren't there. But essentially, how I would say to start off is just listen to your mix and write down like 10, 15 things you want to hear fixed. And then go back and fix those things. You can go back and listen to it again. And if there's a few more things that you need fixed, fix them. Because oftentimes, in the process of fixing a lot of things, you'll find you might create new problems. And that's kind of a mixer's dilemma. But as you do it more and more often, you're going to understand what you're doing and how it's going to affect the other things in your mix. Other than that, things I would shoot for would be really start to learn how to EQ each instrument. There's a ton of great videos and resources out there that just explain the fundamentals. And that's all you really need to learn is the fundamentals. And then what sounds good to you, do that. Because ultimately, mixing is an art. And like any art, taste is dependent on the artist. And then I would learn about compression and how that affects each and every instrument. And then after that, automation, and then overall effects. But that's just like flavors in the soup. Now, if you'd like to hear anything more specific about mixing, just leave a comment and I'll try to get to it and we can get as specific as you want. But otherwise, I hope that at least gets you started on your journey with mixing. And I wish you nothing but the best. Hope this helps. Be sound.